or in the final, smash that like button, don't violate.
I guess this right back, Charlie. Definitely.
Talk to me. Aye, look. Yeah, so vamos, man. Everybody calm down. Everyone calm down. Don't calm down. We enjoyed the moment. The past brings regrets. The future brings uncertainty. Tomorrow is back to business. Focus on West Ham. Get this Champions League thing over the line. But right now, we're excited. I'm excited. You're excited. Smash the like button. It's calm. 20 long years of waiting to be back in this scenario. Be in the final. God, please make the stars align, man. We're back again, man. We're back in the big time. I don't know where to start in it. This is why I did a shorter reaction video, which I've posted. And obviously, for my more precise thoughts, it's over there, innit? I don't know where to start. The first thing I'm going to start off is saying, Arsenal fans, we fucking deserve it. The job isn't done, but we fucking deserve it. You know, people that are honest football fans, when they're done laughing and joking, we're a fucking brilliant team. We're a fucking great set of boys. Great manager. It's now a good manager. It's now time to chase greatness. Don't let this be in vain. All the highs and the lows in the champs and the Prem, don't let this be in vain. Go and cement yourselves on May the 30th in Arsenal history, the first Champions League in this club's history, from the gaffer to the players. Now we focus on West Ham. I was nervous about West Ham away anyways. With all the stakes at play owing to the Premier League, we've got that. But the potential to, you know, anything can happen. We could get to the Champions League final and lose. We could obviously win. There's a scenario where League Cup final, loss, Champions League final, loss, out the FA Cup, out the Prem. And likewise, we could bring home the Prem or the champs. It's the business end. And again, everybody, the fans made the stadium electric. The players are saying it's one of the best days they've been at the Emirates. So the fans did their job. Andrea Berta scrapping man on the sideline. Love it. Eddie, you could never do that. You could never do that. His old team as well. He don't care about them, man, there. Mikel Arteta, you won the tactical battle against Simeone. Every one of my players individually stood up to be counted and won their battles. The collective took care of itself. There's not a single player I could say did not rise to the occasion. And it feels like everything is clicking into gear at the right time. Saka, finally fully fit, badded up Fulham. You saw he scored today. You can say what you want about my star man because he's not a boy anymore. He's fucking world class. He's top 5 in his position. Scored against Bayern Munich, scored against Atletico Madrid, scored against Real Madrid. You name a team in Europe that he's bucked or in this league, he slapped it. Nobody rates him. They compare their decent. Any winger has a decent little game. He's already compared to Bukayo. Everyone stood up to be kind. Saka's doing his thing now. Gyökeres, man of the match, if not you or Declan Rice, in my opinion. Gyökeres, Bukayo, Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel. I have to large up Benjamin White as well. I didn't think you would start today. Big up yourself. You had a very important game. Calafiori is a bit booky, but yeah, my 2 centre-halves, madness. Raya collecting crosses, madness. Man-to-a-man, Trossard, first half of the season, you was immaculate. Don't know what's happened since the turn of 2026, but Fulham and today, you stood up to be counted. Everybody stood up to be counted. Miles Lewis-Skelly, you know I'm the president of the fan base. My president is black. My Lambo is blue. Lovely to see his parents and his family there and his names being chanted. Started in another big European night. I was not fazed about Miles Lewis-Skelly. He's young. There's obviously things he could learn. Mentality is there. Relish is the big stage. Seen you do it against Real Madrid. Seen you do it against Bayern and PSG. Done your thing today. Mikel Arteta, you're finally, the pennies dropped. You're complicating where you need to complicate. You're keeping things simple where you need to simplify things. You're getting all your calls in terms of how you're starting games and in-game management correct. You deserve praise because I'm the first to criticize you when it goes left. You did everything. Even with me, there was a couple of shocks. I expected Zubimendi to start. I didn't know if Mascara or Ben White. Admittedly, I probably expected Ben White, but you could argue Mascara, Benjamin White, Zubimendi could have started. Probably could have went with Kai and Odegaard. Could have went with Nkapie. Now, obviously, fitness dictates what he can do, but normally we would start these kind of guys, have a bit of a conservative approach, and then start gambling as the game went on. Today, I saw from the off mentality, all that stuff. We wanted to start fast, get the goal, which we obviously did, and then shore up business. Football's decided in both ends. We've done that, innit? There was some hairy moments. So of course, there were some hairy moments. There was some, I won't quite say controversies, but both teams could argue they could have had a penalty. Obviously, Gyökeres, the one thing I wanted you to do is bag after that brilliant cross from Hincapié. Big up the warrior Hincapié. Think he stood up to be counted. Gyökeres, amazing. First touch, link up play. If there's any criticism for Gyökeres, I'm not hearing it. You did everything you could do to sign for this football club. And they can criticize your first touch. They can do all of that. Word to Clive Palmer, don't judge him on his first touch. Judge him on his last, which he didn't do that today. Stood up to be counted. On it in the big moments. Every one of you on it in these moments. So when the manager is coming out here and saying, I'm on fire, enjoy this part of the season, this is what the fans want. We've won a battle. We now need to win wars. This can't be in vain. That's a great night at the Emirates. Atletico Madrid is up there with Real Madrid, up there with when Jack Wilshere did his thing against Barcelona and all of those kind of big games. We've won battles. We need to win the wars. We're a competitive bunch. We've been second how many years? Year in, year progress. Quarterfinals, 2 semis, and now a final. We're a competitive team with competitive players and a competitive manager. Now it's about legacy. Nobody at Arsenal has seen us win a Champions League. There's an opportunity there to put yourself in history that will live long beyond your years. The Premier League, under Mikel Arteta, we've had 4 bites of the cherry, 4 and counting, 3 previously we failed. There's a generation ready to be inspired that will remember you lot in years to come. It's very easy at this point of the season. You know what needs to be done. Now, I look at Bayern Munich, I look at PSG. Logically, I don't give us a snowball's chance apart from 50% because we're in a final. End of the day, you're in it. Turn up on the day and see what happens. And this is the realm we wanted to be at. Are we better than Atletico Madrid? In my opinion, yes. Are we of the level of historically a Real Madrid or PSG or Bayern Munich in this current day? No, but we deserve to be there because we've been one of the most competitive sides in the league and in the Champions League. We deserve to be there. And we need to look overruled by the occasion. Learn the lessons because I know the League Cup final isn't a Champions League final, but in terms of getting to a final and having regrets, there's every day you can learn. There's stuff we could learn, but we enjoy tonight. Tomorrow it's irrelevant. We know we're in a final in May. Book your Budapest flights. Now on to West Ham because it's in the balance. You can have a season to remember and the pain of going out the FA Cup, the League Cup, the pain of previous years, the wounds have healed, or it could go left. So we can't get excited. Left foot in front of the right, calm down and do our thing. Proud of the boys. Proud of the boys. Proud of everybody. Everything connected to Arsenal Football Club. Andrea Berta, handling contracts, signing man. I know you're going to sell the players that need to be sold. Gripsing up man on the sideline. Large up yourself, Andrea Berta. Yes, we are in the finals, people. And it feels a bit surreal. I'm not really on this just taking part thing, but madness. Miles Lewis-Skelly, madman. But what can you say about Miles Lewis-Skelly? Miles Lewis-Skelly. Gyökeres, Gabriel, Saliba, David Raya, Benjamin White, big up yourself, Bukayo the Starboy, Declan Rice, Trossard, you was man to a man, not one player out there was found lacking. At a push, Calafield is a bit beaky, but it's cool, man. Big up Gyökeres. Nobody bred my striker because it's all fun and games to make all them fucking jokes that you lot were making. Nobody talk nonsense now. Where's the jokes? Where's that Don? Where's that twat that was on the overlap? And he's almost, if anything, he's way fatter than Gyökeres. You look like you fat twat. Where are them jokes? Where's them jokes? Where's the bottle done? I'm going too early. I don't care. There's nothing they can say about my boys and my team that they haven't been saying for years. You think Arsenal fans are unbearable? Which you fucking twats that are. But I promise you we're going to give you something. Boys, 3, 4, 5, however many games. You know what needs to be done. We'll talk very soon. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Declan Rice. Who would have thought? And I know when Zubimendi touches the pitch properly again, he's going to be lit. Oh, Teta, you should have been running this. All's forgiven, but the Miles Lewis-Skelly thing... Bro, him, Declan Rice, Zubi, and next midfielder was sort too cool. I hope you're watching. I don't care about Nico. Nico Riley's good, but has he done it against PSG? Has he done it against Bayern? Has he done it against Real and Atletico? I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up O'Reilly. It's all fun and games, but too cool. It's not too late. You deserve more, Arsenal fans. We do, Saka. And this is why I'll always defend Saka. There's certain men that I will defend religiously, logically or not. Saka's one of them. He's done everything for this football club from a kid. And he's done it again. Half fit as well. Don't tell me this ain't an Arsenal legend in the making. He's world-class. Declan Rice is world-class. Saliba's world-class. Gabriel's world-class. David Raya's world-class. Miles Lewis-Skelly and Max Dowman, they're cooking. You see what we're doing over here? We did that, innit, people? I'm not just making it up. Like, this really happened, didn't it? Like, this. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. We really did this, innit? Yes! Smash the like button, people. I've got it all out my system. But end of the day, Arsenal in the Champions League final. I don't know. Everyone's got something to say today, nothing to say. The task is very simple. In whatever games we've got left in whatever competition, win them by hook or by crook. I can nitpick about tactics and things and everything I've seen in the last stretch of games, like literally Newcastle, Fulham, 2 against Atletico, and I might be missing one out. Everything I've needed to see. But I don't care if the performance is amazing. I don't care if it's like Fulham or if it's jammy 1-0. Get the job done now. Get the job done. Because they can't, of course, if we do win the Prem or the champs, the agenda just evolves. People won't give us our credit. Many genuine football men and women will, but many won't. Now I'm at the point. Go and etch your names. Go and etch your names on that trophy. Go and etch your names. Remember how it feels, to get so close but so far. You got to a final. You've come up short in the Premier. You had the highs of Real Madrid and obviously PSG last year. The League Cup final. It's a long step at Wembley. It's a long step going up to Wembley, and not doing it. History isn't kind. In my 31 years, I've seen us get to Europa League final. The less said, the better. VAR's involved. We probably win in Paris. Go and etch it. Remember that hurt. You're not as bad as you think you are when, the Bournemouth kind of games. And I ain't going to act perfect. There's been 2 times my support, or better yet, my support has never wavered. Corner boys in the building, A's up to it, threes up, always been that. Never, ever not going to be that. But my belief, it wavered twice this season. I'm not perfect. It wavered twice. Wolves away, I thought it was done. I thought this thing is done. Bournemouth, I thought this thing was done. The League Cup final, I was very scared. Go and be on the right side of 5 margins, and this tells you anything can happen. Go and get it done. You lot haven't lost belief. When things are going left, you're not as bad as you think you are. When things are going good in life, you're not as good as you think you are. One level left in front of the right. Let's get this thing done, man. Let's get this thing done. Let's get this thing done. Let's get this thing done. We deserved it. 13 shots, 2 on target. They also had 2 on target. And from an Atletico Madrid point of view, we all know with Simeone, the connotations of Simeone, defensive, solid, they are that in it. They really are that. But they're not as, in their heyday or in their pomp, they're not as great defensively. They're actually very good going forward. I think statistically, they've scored more goals in the Champions League this year than, I think the second highest is 2013-14, where they've got to a final. They have a great record against English opposition. We haven't lost in the Champions League we have lost in the final. We ain't lost in the Champions League at any point. We've scored a lot of goals. We've kept some clean sheets. We haven't lost at any point this season. So the data is good. I'd rather play Bayern Munich than PSG. I don't think it's a mammoth task. I just feel Bayern's football is way more logical and it makes a bit more sense. PSG is just the next thing in it. But you're in this realm. Upsets are there to happen. As long as there's a chance in it. It is what it is. It is what it is. We all know, contrary to popular belief, we were never going to win 4 trophies. But when you look at it, FA Cup, you shat the bed. We have not been serious in that since we won it under Mikel Arteta. League Cup final, I don't just want to be in a final for the sake of it, but you went to the end, innit? Premier League, you're still in it. Champions League, you're in it. So this tells me you are a competitive side. Everything reflects competitive sides. First semi-finals in 140 years. Back-to-back semis and whatnot in our history. All the statistics come out and reflect that we're a competitive side. The only statistic we need now is doing this. Champions League, Prems. I've already got the drafts. I told you lot this earlier. There's some scary agendas. If you think I'm unbearable, Saka, if we do what needs to be done, I'm putting you in some conversations. Saliba, Gabriel, David Raya, Miles Lewis, Skelly, Max Dowman, Noni Madueke, even. The Reboards could be crazy. And that's what I like. The Reboards had their time in the first half of the season. The pennies dropped for Arteta. Just play the real Gs in the real G positions and to make things happen. We deserved it today. From an Atletico Madrid point of view, the only time I felt, because obviously as a fan, you're engaged in it and all of that. When they took off Alvarez, at some point, Julian Alvarez, Griezmann, and Lookman, none of them are all on the pitch. That's when I'm like, all right, it's kind of cool. Like, we're all right. And big up Gyökeres for his hold-up play and what led to the goal, if I haven't made that clear as well. Yeah, man, I don't think Atletico knew whether to stick or twist. I think we were dominant on possession. I think we controlled the margins better. Obviously, we got the goal. At no point did I feel Atletico Madrid kind of threw the kitchen sink. And it probably, like loyal Atletico Madrid fans that are watching them week in, week out, probably have them on less of a pedestal than a casual viewer like myself. We know what Simeone and Atletico Madrid have done throughout his time there is absolutely immaculate and amazing. And they're a difficult team. We were just the better ones. It weren't easy. There were some hairy moments. I think there was less hairy moments today than in the first leg, if I'm honest with you. But you know what we do, innit? You know what we do. You know what we do. We know what we do. Sorry, people. I need a second. I'm going to get to you lot's comments. Smash the like button, people. I need to get this out of my system. My ADHD is going through the roof. I'm so emotionally overstimulated right now. My mind is racing. I'm being picky here. The only thing I would have wished for today is if Hincapié cross, if Gyökeres had his shooting boots. Well, ironically, Gyökeres, it was kind of a Kai Havertz-esque performance in that the general play, link up, working the channels, winning fouls, all that stuff was there, apart from the finish. And I've said this in the last 2 streams we've been live, people. Gyökeres, the one thing I need you to learn is to get more shots off for yourself, but that isn't isolated to today. You're too honest. You can see the refs in Europe and the Prem. You're getting fouled, clothesline, bare things are happening. Go down. Because being honest and having integrity is not going to get you the fouls you deserve. If I'm completely honest with you. Magalhaes as well. I love the shit out of it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the likes while you wait. People, big up you lot at the beginning of the chat, man. Without you lot, the channel's dead. DG Nation, one love. Especially my members and my moderators, the Camsters, Francesco of this world, the Mats of this world. I'm excited. Listen, there's too many names. If I ain't said your name, you're not left out. If you know, I love you lot, innit? Juju, shut up, man. Get out of here, man. Noni got out of Chelsea at the right time. You never want to be the last to leave a rave. Oh, champions of the world. Allow it. Shh. We gifted this country another Champions League place, which Chelsea still fucked up. You shouldn't be heartbroken. You should be heartbroken that your boy Cole Palmer missed the penalty. You got battered by Nottingham Forest. Relegation for that at this moment in time, where you lot were in a title race, and now you're trying to cling on to Champions League, which is gone. João Pedro scored a bicycle kick, and it meant nothing. Focus, bro. When you watch other people's pots of rice, your thing starts burning. Please don't make my team do this. We're going to talk soon. We're all in disbelief. Nah, we'll call. Don't worry. Rants will get what's coming to him when we do whatever. Trust me. Zoom in and Abby Summers. Man, don't want them backhanded Arsenal compliments from the pagans. No, none of that. Job's not done. Let's go, DG, on my home from the Emirates. Come on, bossy. Everybody get home safe. Atletico had nothing for us. DG say swear in the Champions League final. It's not a drill. We made it. We're here. This has been a roller coaster of the season, but listen, this is our club. We know how it gets. There was a point in the season, we're winning games. There's no shots on target. The period after the last international break was dark. It was horrible. League Cup. Boys, you upset me. Bournemouth, you upset me. City at the Etihad. It was better, but still upset me. In those must-win moments, we've not come through, and we still haven't. I know we've got through to the final. That's the next step. That's what takes us from being a competitive side to a great side. A great side, for me, is winning something, because you can't take that away. Because you could argue we've had some of the best times during the Emirates era in the last 4 years, some of the best individuals, great collective squad. There's nothing 20 years from now that as much as it breaks my heart for the Salibas, the Gabriels, the Declan Rices, the Bakayos, the Lewis Kellys, the list goes on. There's nothing that's solidified your thing in our history. Now you got opportunity. Pardon me. 4 games from Dreamland. A wise YouTuber once used to say all the time on his YouTube channel, the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. Make of that what you will. Finally, thank the Most High each and every. Without God, we're nothing, man. Big up yourself, DG, for having belief when everyone else didn't. Bro, I came into the season thinking we could win the Prem. I did. From knocking the champs, I won't quite believe it until we do it. But my belief has been hit. I've been pessimistic on the Champions League. Wolves away, Bournemouth. I said the Prem's gone. But the players and the boys, you don't never lack belief. One hand on both trophies, my guy. We need to grip it because we've shown we can let it slip. We don't want to move like Almunia. And to be honest, I was watching Paris highlights today, bro. I was watching the missed chances. New beginning, man. Stay humble, man. Big up Benjamin White. Like, bro, people like that deserve silverware. And then we send you on your way in the summer on a high. Tom, appreciate you for the super chat. Enjoy the moments, DG. Defense wins championships. Goals win games, and we need to. On to West Ham. Let's take care of business. City aren't hurting us this year. Yeah, I hope so, man. Just thinking, God willing, Saka, Rice, Eze, and hopefully MLS and Noni could have winners' medals in the PL, Champions League, and World Cup by the end of the summer. Surely Eze's forced his way onto the plane. I do think Noni's one of those players. Tuchel likes, so he'll be on the plane. Saka's obviously there. Rice is there. I hope MLS has changed. Tuchel's kind of thinking, but I still don't think you're on the plane, innit? If I'm honest. What a game from Glockerez. I told man about Glockerez. I told man. Now you can see it. Never doubt Gyökeres. Eddie would have got bad. Eddie wouldn't have been on the scene. Big up Andre Alberto, man. When we win the something, I got so much ready for you. We got the rum out tonight, boys and girls. Drink responsibly. It's not done yet. 50 likes. Can we please keep smashing the likes? Tom, once again, big up you for the super chat. Benny Blanco didn't let us down when the lights were bright. Massive applause from the guys. Holloway Road was buzzing tonight, bro. Holloway Road, Finsbury Park, the good side of Seven Sisters Road, and just not just North London, the whole of London, the whole of the world. There's probably youths in Somalia going mad. We need this. We're the culture club, most hated and rated. That's why they chat on us. One more game in this competition. 3-4 more in the Prem. Everyone just keep their nerves. And let's keep going. Man said DG for PM. DG for President. Appreciate you, man. We can do this. Let's go, man. Safe journeys home, man. Gibbs, one love. Where you been? BG, one love. Big S, one love. We need to win it. That's all, basically, bro. My heart can't take these in another champs, bro, because you don't know that's the one I want. That's the one I want the most. Now, within the context of this, this season, all my energy's been in the Prem. This is the one I want, man. This is the one I want. We're too big of a club not to do this thing. And I think we have to be perfect. Either perfect being defensively, we've been good, we scored a goal, we got out of there, or we've done the impossible. The footballing gods are not going to let us, you know, be 3 goals down and come back like Liverpool. Do what Chelsea done in their first one, going to Bayern Munich. United, 1999 and Moscow. Jammy, we're not going to get to do that. We're going to have to be quote-unquote perfect. And it's jarring when you're so close, but like we're closer to reaching our goals than the other way, man. This is why if this doesn't end if we don't end with silverware, Gaffer, I think you have to stay. But then there is a trail of thought that, bro, we might have gone as far as we can. I don't know where we go from here if we don't. We need to do this thing. We know there was hate watches against Fulham. There's going to be hate watches against West Ham. They were therefore there tonight. Every footballing person that doesn't rock with Arsenal are going to be channeling their spirits on May the 30th. But it's the 6th of May now. Literally just turned the 6th of May. Today, let's focus on West Ham away. But, well, yeah, you get where I'm going. Brentford, I know you got something for me this weekend. I hope so, man. They're fighting for Europe. Keith Andrews is doing a great job. My hopes are with Bournemouth, if I'm honest, when City play them. I think City will win whatever's left of their games at home, innit? Bournemouth's a nasty place to go. We know what Areola does. We know what their players do. It's Areola's last game at home. Hope is rocking. You got Glock, massive. Glock deserved the goal. DG, VG, massive performance, bro. I need to know, where's one of my mods, Ollie? There's a lot to say about Gyökeres. There's bare experts when it's Gyökeres, analysing touches and heat maps and this thing and that thing. Don't think BBC, Sky Sports, don't think I've forgotten all them articles when it was dark for Gyökeres. All I ask for is the same energy. All of these media platforms, same energy, the same amount of videos you said talking negatively about my football club. I need that same energy positively, because that's only fair, right? We know that's not going to happen. Roms, appreciate you. Should we get a gold Champions League trophy if we win it, bro? Imagine doing it on an invincible thing. 49, Lewis Kelly. Fate is here, DG. Question is, do the man them want it or not? It's simple at this point in the season. Go and get the job done. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want to be in a different realm rather than how it's ended in the last few years? Only time will tell. 4 games away from history. Wallahi, the conversations I'm putting these players in will be blasphemous. If we do the double Bakayo, I'll remind the world what you are, bro. Mazzeline. Appreciate you, Robbie. Slept at 11 p.m. yesterday and woke up at 1 a.m. to watch the game. It's almost 5 a.m. now. F it. I'm going on a run and later go to work. Worth it. Big up the Arsenal fans all over the world, man. Because you lot have to put in some crazy shifts as well. Watch when Ethan comes back from loan. It's been a great day, K, man. I can't sleep. I'm buzzing. Budapest, you know, monumental win today. Statues will be built. The boys win it. We need it. Fatigue argument dead now. Everyone was running like men possessed. Bro, we was talking about this earlier. When you're winning games and you're in a good bit of moment, of course, all of those things are still relevant and prevalent. But psychologically, suddenly you might be carrying an ankle knot, right? You're not feeling that again. You're not feeling that again. It's 7 p.m. here. Where are you lot? That is 7 p.m. That must be America. Big up you lot. 3 games left and 1 final. Come on, you Gunners. DG/CJ. My problem is not with people not giving us our credit, but our own fans not giving us our credit. That's what disgusts me. Very sad life to live in it. But you know what? Every man and woman has free will. Misery likes company. All I can say for myself is when I think we deserve criticism, whether I'm right or wrong, I'm going to give us criticism. When I think we deserve our praise like today, fair enough. It's as simple as that. I just wish that. But we know how Arsenal is. There's too many vested agendas. I'm committed to loving everything Arteta does, hating Mikel Arteta, liking this player, not liking this player. One thing I think football fans do, and defo fans of clubs, because I'm sure other clubs do this, yeah, propping up, like, for instance, I fuck with Gyökeres. I prefer Gyökeres up front to Kai. I understand we need Kai, and you get where I'm going. But I think just because I prefer Gyökeres, I don't need to knock Kai Havertz. It's a squad game. We need everybody fit and to stay fit. Julian Timber, Ben White, pick up your thing, you know. Timber. I don't know how you get that groin sorted, lad. You need to be in Budapest, properly in Budapest. Deluded family, it's been a hell of a ride. 4 more games left. I want Bournemouth to do us a favour. We fear no one. Thank you, Mikel, from the bottom of my heart. It's a lifting trophies thing, man. Bro, FA, Cat Yarabal Cup, Arteta and the boys, they have to hold that L. It's gone now, innit? You shouldn't have played Kepa. We all shat the bed. Tactics didn't change. It is what it is, innit? Like, it is what it is. Saka to Kopama, you know. The way you lot spell that kills me, man. Almost 100 likes. You lot are boying it, man. Big day like this, and you lot are not smashing the like button. We're not at 100 likes. I stand corrected. See? I ain't perfect. I dissed you lot. If you've hit the like button, appreciate you. Can we get as close to 200 as possible? Big up you lot, people. Mikel and the boys deserve all the credit. They showed up today. Effing love you lot. Thank you for believing in us and staying low. It's A's up to it, threes up, man. Regardless, like, I can criticize my club, but it's always a place of love. Like, we could be non-league. I'm still here. And you know what I liked as well? It's the calmness from us, you know. It's obviously they know what's at stake. They know what's going on, but like, we're calm. No one's getting like on the pitch. No one's getting excited. I don't know how to explain it, man, but I've definitely seen us get a bit shook. I don't think we got shook. Hit the like if we're going to win the Champions League. If you hit the like button, big up yourselves. Tranquillo. All of that. Take as long as you need, my brother. This is what we're here for. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm buzzing. I'm happy. I'm urging caution. It ain't sunk in. I'm buzzing and I'm excited about the moment. I know you haven't won the Champions League. We know that. But you're allowed to be happy in the same way. Nobody, or people do, but nobody, had we have lost, or when we was bitching about not winning the League Cup, no one told us to be positive or stop talking about it. So when we do well, come on. When we lose, come on. My thing has been with Arsenal. I don't think we've seized the present moment. Pardon me, enough times. And that's what we need to do. So in what's left of May, in what's left of this season, everything behind the boys. Everything behind the boys. The conversations that we need to have about recruitment and this and improvements and all that kind of stuff, we will have that. Now's not the period. By hook or by crook. I don't care if you play amazing football or you're shit. As long as I see a win in the cup fight, in the Champions League final, and I see some wins in the Premier League, by hook or by crook, I need my parade in May. You need your parade in May. We made it, DG. We're in the final. Let's effing go. Someone get the ice. Well, I told man today, put the Prem on ice. And I met a couple of you lot today, but I told you, lot, one of you lot asked me on the train, do I think we'll win today? I said 1-0. Because it's never going to be a game with all of that, man. Hey, big up Sandro, man. Hey, we're here. We're here. Well and truly should be in the final, unbeaten. Been through dark times as an Arsenal fan, but hopefully it was worth it. Bro, there's been so many. The Europa League, the Champions League, the Premier League. Bare things have happened in Arteta's tenure, in Wenger's tenure, in Emre's tenure, literally. And we're not out of the light. We're not there yet, but we're close. We're close. We're close. And that's where my frustration with Arteta and the players come from, because you're very close. Not just this season, but you're very close. Very close. I'm not going to lie. I ain't trying to be that guy, but Noni was a bit... It's cool, though. We did our job. Joins. Social joins. Chat to me about Arteta. I told, man. Raya, another clean sheet. That's 26 now. We prayed for times like this. But we need to get it done, man. They said sell these Haylenders. Who are these? Bro, man, we're talking about selling Miles fucking Lewis Kelly. Really? Really? Look at what we've got. A man saying, oh, but it's pure profit and this FFP, and there'll be some difficult decisions that have to be made. And Kai Havertz fits the system. He has to play every game. And Martin Odegaard and Gyökeres, he did a heat map and the XG, and he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. Fuck you nerds, bro. You never played for your school team. You didn't play five-a-side. You think you're edgy because you use smart words and you wear jack-ups with white socks. Shut up, man. Shut up. Just shut up. Rice was man of the match, but MLS take a bow, son. Declan Rice with some important blocks. I'm sure in the first half there was one last-ditch effort from him. It's Rice. What can't he do? Glad Arteta has started playing Miles. I was predicting Raya to get at least 30 clean sheets. He's almost there. Hopefully he can, man. No harm in a bit of positivity. The Noni Kepa Havertz trophy photos will hit like crack. Need to, man. Keep the same team. Don't change it, Arteta. Our fans stepped up today. Big, bro, it looked electric. I'm very rarely jealous of other Arsenal fans, but today, yeah, I'm jealous of everyone that was at Real Madrid at the Emirates and tonight, man. And tonight. Gyökeres was cold today. He did his thing. Eze definitely on the plane. Definitely better than those Bellingham, Rodgers, and Foden youths they keep trying to compare him to. He's not going to start, but yeah, man. Shout out Deluded when we needed him the most. Nah, man, it's because of you lot. You lot are the reason we got this platform, man. I can't claim credit. Because you lot have lifted me. My optimism was gone. It was gone. Do you know how much? It's cool now, boys. But you lot upset me in the League Cup. You're upset, like, I wouldn't say I'm more upset about Bournemouth at home than the League Cup, but you upset me. I'm one of those. What I see and what I feel is what I need. So when you're playing like this, I'm inspired. When you're moving how you was moving before, yeah. I just can't wait. Listen, please, we can laugh about it. We lost the League Cup final. I'll tell you, you're a dickhead for playing Kepa, but you brought us the champs, you brought us the Prem. We're doing the Gyökeres pictures. Please. I hope they put up a fight. Has everyone who is watching subscribed to the channel? Make sure you're doing that. We could be invincible Champions League winners. I see City slipping at Palace. Palace going to be on the bench, man. Gyökeres a monster. I can't believe you lot are praising Gyökeres. I'm here to the end, man. He did everything to say. He deserves it as well, man. He deserves it. He's taken a lot of shit being at this football club. You deserve your moments. American Gooners, it's been a long season of waking up early on weekends. It's about to be worth it. Need to drop our nuts on West Ham. This guy, pause, but that's crazy. 4 days rest. 4 days for them, man, to enjoy riding away from that win. West Ham away, lightweight. Nah, man, there's no more enjoying. You lot can enjoy in the recovery session when you're in the swimming pool and you're getting massages. See, once recovery's finished and Arteta either says time to go out on the training ground, or we're looking back at the game from a tactical aspect from that moment tomorrow, whenever that is, that could be at 9 in the morning, that could be at 3 p.m. I don't care about Atletico anymore because we can't look back now. Seize the present, live in the present. What we do in the present is going to ultimately dictate, apologies, how we look at the past and what the future does. Don't get too excited. Just take one day at a time, innit? Fans, we can get gassed on. It's for the club. Like, we can get gassed. We're just on the sidelines. I was free last time we got to the champs final. I don't know how to act. My heart can't do it. I'll be honest, man. My heart can't. Again, we'll move in it, but my heart can't take not winning the champs again, man. I've seen many a team get to more Champions League finals than we've been and lose. You can't always have it your way, but my heart can't take it, man. 06, the whole run, we were spotless. And then obviously what was 15, 16, max 17, 18 minutes away from winning the Champions League. It still stings, man, but we move, man. We move. I hope we get PSG more than Bayern. They got Hakimi and Mendes injured. Yeah, but I still maintain this. And it's changing a bit now, but I think the Premier League, the manager's got to go win it. So Arteta's got to go win us the Prem. The Champions League, I think the players have to go do it. And I think PSG, we can compete against anyone. But I just see, not that Bayern can't do this, but PSG, we could be in it. We could even be the better team than them, arguably in a hypothetical world for 89 minutes. Ball falls to Dembele, what's happening? This is what I want to see from my boys. The same way Gyökeres has showed some maturity. I don't know what Oblak was doing, if I'm honest. He's palmed the ball for one, but I don't even know why it was in no man's land. That's for Atletico Madrid, didn't it? But you need that. You need Gyökeres to maybe do something, a bit of magic from Saka, etc., etc. Somebody, if I'm honest. If PSG got the final, then I think them guys got a hell of a run of games this month before final. The consequences of skipping matches for Champions League wins, let's see who wins. Our last 3 games, we got to push for it. We can't drop again. Can't give the PL to City on a silver platter. Even God will be surprised if we don't win the Prem. Because to say it's last chance saloon and there's no margin for error and every game's a cup final, all of these things are relevant and prevalent, as I keep saying, and they're all true. But we've been saying that. Like, we've been saying that. It's gone past that. It's a new level now. So win the games, innit? To be honest, I think it's good we have faced PSG and Bayern at their peaks. We know what to expect. Yeah, but I don't read too. Obviously, we've, played Atletico 3 times, 2 draws and a win. But I don't take much stock in. I do and don't in playing whoever in the league phase and then bucking them in this moment, innit? Because when we played PSG in the league phase versus where they were at the end of the season, where were they? Relating it back to the Premier League. One thing that, regardless of if we win, I genuinely think we should have beat Manchester City at the Emirates, innit? Look how they were in the game at the Emirates versus the last two. So it's a different kind of moment and sentiment and things like that, man. We just have to pray and hope, man. We're on the verge of greatness, but have to remain tranquilo. We've been through it the most. World boss, appreciate you and your support. As the man has said there, hit the like button. I can't lie, when Teta gives them freedom, they ball. I can't lie, we just need more technical and clinical forwards. When Arteta finds the balance, all the things you need to be a nerd about and overcomplicate, when you find that balance of overcomplicating those things, the things that you need to keep simple, you're keeping simple, you're trusting players as well. That's another thing, man. Like, the players earned their trust. I initially didn't read too much into the Fulham game because I did think there might be changes, but arguably, you lot earned the right. And one thing I did like is Arteta spoke a lot about freshness. Like, we all know there's a lot of games in the Premier League, and, you know, PSG and Bayern, the fixture list is horrible to them, but they can be a bit cute and clever. I do think starting Calafiori and more so Miles Lewis-Skelly, you're injecting energy on top of us wanting to start fast, feed off the fans. It is a tactical battle, but psychological stuff is going on. I think everything you did made sense, innit? So credit to the gaffer. Look at 2 weeks ago, they bottled it. Brother, I thought it was all over 2 weeks ago. So I like to learn from the past. Expect the unexpected. A lot can change. We've had good moments, bad moments where we think we've gone away. Left foot in front of the right. As the comment here says, innit? Enjoy tonight, then back to business tomorrow. Simple. Man can celebrate for one night, man. Fuck everyone. Even our rivals are depending on us. The fact that Atletico rested their whole squad with rotation and play a bit bar the game, we were on it tonight. True. Great point. Gyökeres and Trossard were good, man. They got a good little relationship as well on the pitch. We got to get that parade. The food just tasted so much better tonight. The water's more crisp. Trust. More refreshing. The air smells sweeter. Big up you lot in America, because it's not early, but it's still kind of early. And you lot enjoy your day. Get your Arsenal tops out. And not just America, all over, man. 4 games away from football immortality. Aussie Ange. But the stamina of the players and hunger to win. Remember, we met Atletico in the Europa final. Bro, there's no Cautionary this time. We've got proper French centre halves. Boys say, and girls say these words. We're in the motherfucking Champions League final. Yes, we are. Nonny cheeks, but charge it. I just don't feel confident with Nonny on the pitch, bro. But yeah, man. Nightmares of Diego Costa dunking on Hector Bellerin in the Europa semi-finals. We're finally on the other side of that. What a journey. Bro, we've been on a journey. But now it's time to get get to the destination now. We've been on the sat nav, bro. We need to get there. Selling MLS to United is disgusting works. Would have been horrible, innit? I love when DG does his Oxford professor nerd voice. Bro, we're pushing so much talent out there. Hey, Len, teams like Man United and Fulham are benefiting. True. But damn, going in hard on James, dude. What the fuck? You ain't getting on good. What are you talking about? I haven't said nothing about James. What are you on about? Who the hell are you on about? Anyways, I don't know what that means, but yeah, bless DG. This could be a generational season. All these early wake-ups over the years could amount to something. Listen, sorry for hitting the mic there. I know people, and really, I'm just telling you, look, to calm down, because I can't calm down. I'm gaslighting all of you. Everybody calm down, man. Calm down. And I hope TalkSport got the clip where I literally predicted, I think it was around the 35th, 36th minute in the watching. I was like, listen, on the stroke of halftime, we're bagging. It just felt, the game felt like a bit of a carbon copy from last week, man. We can only focus on us. 4 more games to go. All the Gyökeres haters made lineups with 100 million Alvarez, and Gyökeres was the best striker on the pitch. 25 days until greatness. They can do everything possible to make it happen. And also, now I can go City Splash, because we're not, by God's grace, we win the Premier League, right? Am I wrong for thinking if we win the Premier League, we're not going to have a parade on the 25th, 26th of May? Like, surely you're going to cool off. And then obviously, if you win the Champions League, you've got 2 parades, or disappointment of the Champions League final, got the Prem. We can't end this empty-handed. We can't. I think either Brentford or Bournemouth get results against City. Hear me out, because people have been talking about Alvarez. I rate him, but is he worth what they're saying? You know what? Big up Andy Bassett, who's a European footballing expert. I was on TalkSport with him. Good industry mate of mine. Like him. Knows a lot of stuff. And he brought out an interesting point. Obviously, I can't fact check this, but if you were to ask me why Manchester City sold Julian Alvarez initially, I think it could have been for 3 reasons. Obviously, he wants to be one of the main guys, which you've got that at Atletico, right? There's obviously profit. And, you know, the way of life in Spain is more akin to what he probably like, whether all that kind of jazz family life is probably more akin to Argentina than Manchester. That's what I would have said, innit? Like, if you asked me, he made an interesting point. He was like, apparently City were concerned his body's going to break down, innit? So do you, if it's just in terms of ability, me, I want Alvarez. I don't really care about this. I want Alvarez if we could do it, innit? But if you consider that, that just tells me it's a ticking time bomb. City flogged him knowing he's going to break down because apparently he played a lot of games. Atletico might do the same thing. I don't know, people. I don't know. I think they'd be crazy to sell. I don't know if Barcelona can afford it. I just think he remains in Spain, if I'm completely honest. But I'm just an armchair expert. I can't see us spending, if we do bring in another striker, it's not going to be for 100 odd million quid. Let's just assume that Alvarez signs for us. So that's 100 odd million. We're linked with Livramento. Let's just assume you got, like, just because they're all household names, Livramento's about 60 odd million quid. Julian Alvarez costs you about 100 odd. If you were to get Tonali, just for this example, that's setting you back 60, 70. Do the maths on all of these guys. That's before you talk about a left winger. It all depends if we can scout guys and find, Gundogan, Mo Salah, Eden Hazard, Ryan Cherky. I'm just saying random names. Kevin De Bruyne. All of these guys, before they obviously made the move where they become proper established kind of stars. If we could do that, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do the scouting thing. I don't know if we're going to buy household names. And to be fair, it's relevant, but it's irrelevant because we've got what we've got until the season's done. We don't have what we don't have. It is what it is. Almost 150 likes. Come on. Calafiori got a yellow card for Kepa kicking the ball. At least he never snitched. I remember that Champions League final. We had so many chances to score, even with 10 minutes. Bro, it's horrible. It's horrible. Thoughts on the Tifo? Je ne sais quoi. Mad to think we were in primary school last time we made the Champions League. Bro, like, I'm not trying to make it like this, but man got hair on my balls and started fucking yelling that like the last time we was here, innit? Like, I've gone through a lot in my life, bro. A lot of things in my life. Allegedly, like, obviously, people are watching throughout history, not now. I'm loyal to the soul and that. Black men don't cheat. Well, I am single. Damn me. Yeah, we've been through a lot, bro. We've been through a lot. And Europe's been filled with more pain, bro. You asked me to list Arsenal L's. We're not going to do that. Arsenal L's in Europe. There's bare. Like, Arsenal good days. AC Milan away. Well, there's many a good night. There's been many good battles. Man, want to win the war now. Because then we paint the narrative. I don't want to relate this to history, yeah, but you see what we're told in history about war and who won and stuff. How do we know the story actually went like that? We only know it because it's written by the victors. So let's do this. Do you know what my most shameless agenda will be? If we win this Champions League and this Prem, if we win the Champions League unbeaten, where we're serial bottlers, our players ain't been here, Mikel Arteta's mad negative, cold manager, Gyökeres striker in boots, not good enough, doesn't fit the system, hey, then you could argue this is the best modern day achievement in the game of football that we all know and love. Win the things, we'll write the agendas. And of course I don't believe that, but it's about time. They think we're unbearable. Let's give them some shit to be unbearable about. Because they might think we're unbearable, but then there's an element of you pagans chat bare shit about my football club consistently, and it's cool. You can hold that bottle of this, that, the other. You're ringing off phones, doing all of that. See, when it goes the other way, and you have to address for the badness that you reap what you sow. You have to address for the badness you've been talking about. You just don't want that. You're saying it's unbearable, but every friend, family member, co-worker that supports Arsenal, you've been chatting. So when they all come back at you, hold that. Just shut your mouth if you don't want smoke. But we need our boys. Hey, you live in Edmonton as well? Well, Edmonton, Canada. Big up yourself, man. Big up the Canadians. Big up everyone in the world with their countries, man. Man was really 20 when we were last in the final. Damn. Well, I was old. He was 20. Damn. That would have been May 2006. I started secondary school in September 2006. I would have been, I was 11. Had hair. I've always hated Arteta's in-game management, but he done it brilliant today. Even his selections in general the past 2 games. See, Josh, you're a fair man. See, Saka got asked who he'd prefer versus and said, deep down, you know who we want. PSG, get back. Did he really say that? Stay calm. PSG, for me, want to avoid Kane. Boy. And we can watch tomorrow's game relaxed. Arteta playing Miles shows he does reflect on his philosophies, but I do feel like when the players are playing bad, he gets more rigid, he gets conservative. Yeah. Did you talk to me, brethren? I'm here, man. We're chatting, man. We're chatting. Gyökeres will score more goals than this season, next season, bro. The Gyökeres agendas can be nasty. Did anyone else relax when Griezmann and Alvarez got subbed? Atletico never looked like scoring. Yep, they never had a game plan. They never knew whether they should stick or twist. Their subs were dead. I did see Andrea Bell. I'm sure they had a little pint after, but that's what I want. War. We don't know after the game. Simeone, call me. Don't shout, man. The old man's got. You want to do a 2-man step? Shout him after. In the heat of it, if you don't throw up the A's, if you're not corner boys, we need to be on licking off your head back. Like, get you out of there. Big up Andrea Bell. And I know I didn't even see his belt, but I know he had the Hermes on. We waited for this. I fuck it. For this, Arteta, you can buy another defender. Better. No more nonnies. No more Kais. Flush out 1-2 players. It's not. We've been saving money. We've been very financially prudent using this example. In life, sometimes you have to spend bread. We can't bury our money when we die in it. It's time to buy some designers now. I need a designer left winger. I need a designer centre mid. I couldn't tell you profiles. I don't know if they're out there, but it's not my job. It's yours. I need an Alexis Sanchez. I need a Santi Cazorla. Bring me that. Find that. You're the guy. Yeah. Try to do him in. Bro, if we win the Champions League, I don't want to hear any Chelsea fan talk to me ever again. No, I hear it. But yeah, no, man. You know how the internet is, man. Can't defend Noni today, Si. Something wrong with our boy. He's just not good at football because to the level we need him. But I'm not even going to... It's not even that deep today, man. Like, Noni's Noni, innit? We were underdogs going into the 2006 finals. It feels the same this time, but we know if we turn up, we can win either PSG or Bayern. I believed more in 06. Obviously, I was a kid. But yeah. Lee out to the carpet. My agenda, Arsenal won the most competitive EPL and attack versus defense Champions League. Yep. And especially, well, by default, if we win the Champions League, it's unbeaten, and we kind of need to remain unbeaten. But Invincibles Champions League. Sorry, start doing some shopping. Where do I buy replicas? 130 quid. Hey, let's. Hey. It's a bit nerdy still, but smart to be proactive in this life, eh? Amazon, what are you telling me? That don't look big enough, though. That looks dead. Oh, fair play. Talk soon, man. Nah, big up Noni, man. I tagged you on Twitter, the clip of Saka saying what he said. Let's see. Everyone's in my mentions, look. Crazy works. Big up you, look. My mentions are mad. I can't see anything. I called you. Where was you? Right, big up D. My phone's acting. I ain't got no calls. Genuinely ain't got no calls. Big up my guy, man. Where is it, bro? Someone tell Rom stop breading as well, man. Stop breading. Because this is what I hate. This is what I hate about pagan fans, bro. I don't care if you think Miles Lewis Skelly bossed anything. Stop breading. Because just because you're a pagan, I all want to disagree with this. Just because you're not an Arsenal fan, I want to disagree with this. Well, no, he didn't boss it now. He never bossed it. I don't want no one breading. You lot stay over that side. I don't want no Trojan horses. We're over here. You're over there. A's up 3-3's up, and his corner boys in the building. DJ, you going Budapest? I definitely ain't going Budapest, but safe journeys to everyone who does. Saka more UCL semi-final goals than Mbappe. DJ, imagine that though. Invincible in the Champions League. I swear I'll drink a whole bottle of Ray one time. We need to stay alive. I need you to stay alive. Like Saffron is saying, Budapest, here we come. It's sunken in again. You see Arteta dancing? Hey, the parade is gonna be amazing. I can't like the parade. I can see it. It's a hot summer's day. I'm gonna stop off at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and take some pictures. I'm in the parade. The yak is flowing. Allegedly, there's sweet stuff in the air that I don't know what it is, but I might try it. The drinks are flowing. I'm mixing Henny, Ray, shots, tequila, everything. I'm not coming home. The parade might start at 12. I'm there at 6 a.m. moving mad with the nitties, just moving mad that we've got this. It's happening. I get mad at Mikel Arteta's press conferences, but I need to see. Yeah, man. North London forever. Come on, all in hands. You know what we do. Come on, man. You didn't have to put on it in the picture, but you know what? We're not doing that. Okay, ticket information. What's this? Damn. Imagine. But yeah, and it's a shame that after these influencer dickheads and big fat shots at you wait for real fans are gonna struggle to get tickets in it. What are you telling me, Declan? What are you saying, Mikel? Everybody needs to have interview. Everybody needs to have an interview. Even Max Dowman, you need to have an interview. Max Dowman, fuck school. You're gonna be a footballer, man. You don't forget GCSE. Some man got it. It's cool, man. Forget all of that. We got super makeup. You man tried to gaslight me for rating Mikel, you know. You tried to gaslight me for rating him. The Maggie and the Ray, man, that's the way. Everything. Mixing Henny and roll, everything. Every time there's nothing we're not drinking. Beer for no reason. Stella for no reason. Everything. Yeah, I was in uni for the trip. God damn. I'm young still, man. I'm not in uni. Damn. Bloody hell, mate. Last time we got the Champions League final, I was a little youth now, but now, man, a big man. This feels so damn good. I want to win it, though, man. I can't take not winning it. I can't. DG, I can't stop smiling. I'm going to be up all night. It's going to be all of us, isn't it? It's going to be all of us. What has the gaffer said? Zoom in. I need to see this crystal clear. It's one of the best nights I've had in my career. I think today the supporters raised the standard and told us the way we had to play this game. They were listening to us more, didn't it? The way they received the team outside the stadium was unique. I've never seen it before. And the energy that was created today in the stadium was something else, something different, something that elevates everyone's conviction, energy, passion. And I'm so proud. It's been so many years. It's only the second time in our history that we've achieved the final. There are days that I don't know what I'm doing with this job because it's just mad. But when I was looking at the stands today, my players and my staff, to see their joy and happiness and that light in them, everything we do makes sense. Give him his new contract. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. New contract. Forget it now. New contract. Arteta, you make me mad sometimes, but you're my guy. The team was immense. We played a really, really tough opponent, and they have so much experience playing in this kind of competition and these games. The timing of the goal was perfect, I would say. We had the moments as well where it could have gone their way as well. And in the last few minutes, I think we had to manage the game. We did that really well. Facts. We haven't played so many games of that stature. And against this kind of opponent, again, you could sense the energy that something magical was happening tonight. And then when the whistle went off and you saw that reaction, it was wonderful. It carried on for a while and everyone was involved. Josh Kroenke, all the board, all the staff. And that shows you how much it means to everyone and how important everyone is in this journey. Let's enjoy tonight. And tomorrow we have to start to recover really well, get the batteries to maximum again and start to prepare for West Ham because that's a massive game. Can't disagree. Listen, I can't allow Arteta will go through all of this tomorrow, innit? Right now, it's excitement. It's fully excitement. Declan Rice. They can never, bro. Please never gaslight me about this guy. They gaslight me. They gaslight us. Stop trying. You know you rate him. I can't describe it, to be honest with you. It's been coming. This night at the Emirates in general, I think it's the best night at the Emirates that I've witnessed. Even better than the Madrid game last year. I don't know. Well, to be fair, we're in a final, innit? So probably. From the moment we drove in today, the coaches stopped and we thought, what's going on? Because usually we just drive straight in. And the next thing, we just see all the flares and the fans and the goosebumps from all the players looking out the window. It was just incredible. I've not seen the Emirates like that. So a big thank you to the fans because we needed that. And when we came in as well, you could feel the energy from everyone. Even if you're tired, it just gives you that energy to keep going. And I think they played a massive part tonight in making us win. This era of Arsenal fans, I know who have been here from the start, have had a lot of ups and downs. I'm sure this is really up there for them. So I'm happy we've done it for the club and for this set of players and our manager because everyone deserves to be happy. It's a blur, to be honest with you, because you look at the clock and you think it's still a long way to go, but you've got to stay composed because you know what's at stake. I feel like we could have had maybe 1 or 2 more, but to win the game and get into the final is just special. It's crazy saying that. Bring it on, bring it on. I'll be ready. Let's see what happens in Budapest. I want every Arsenal fan out there, 200K of you, come out. Let's try and do something because we're going to need all our support, all our energy. Let's make it special. Our record in Europe is horrible, man. Please, man. Records are there to be broken, man. If 50 Cent can get Vivica Fox, we can win a Champions League. We did. I don't know how long the Champions League's there, but we've technically been in the Champions League for time when it was in its old format. New beginnings. April was there. April's the best month in the years. My birth month. Big up all the Aries, the proper Aries. But to our football club, it's horrible. But new month, new week, new day, new blessings, and all of that. Live from Planet X. Big up yourself, my boy. Big up the Aussies. I haven't been able to do any work, man. This day is different. We can do this one game to lift that UCL trophy. Listen, let's just stay calm. The joy us Arsenal fans have is going to drive all our main ops absolutely nuts, and I absolutely love and need that. It was great seeing our fans not fold under pressure this game. That alone feels like a hurdle they've gotten over. Fair play. Is this the time? Hopefully we can finally get over the line. I'm tired of being the mocked banter club. Beat West Ham. It wraps up an amazing week. Let's go. Just cross the line, Marcus. Let's just cross the line, man. With that being said, I want to shower. I want to eat. I want to make some TikToks. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm trying to get Kenny Ken and DJB. So there'll be two to 3 live streams of some sorts in it. And by now, my shorter, condensed reaction videos out. You know we hang around like a bad smell. Thank you to all of you lot tuned in. Anyone watching this on a replay, anyone watching this in real time, wherever you lot are, because we didn't do a watch along, but you lot still support the platform in it. So yeah, man, you lot stay safe, stay blessed. We link up. I say link up tomorrow. Link up in a few hours in it because it's 12:42 a.m. in the United Kingdom. So yeah, smash the like button. Peace. Come on! Come on! I mean that.